Guys, as investors or home sellers, you don't want anything that's hard to sell. You want your house to be selling easily. This is a story of an investor who had a lot of issues selling their home. Now, this particular house, I had another investor that wanted it and had me go out and look at it before he purchased it. I told him to run, and he did, and he didn't buy it. This is another investor that bought it, and unfortunately, it did not end well for him. But we helped him out and saved him some money and got rid of him. This is a story of it. So this particular property had a lot of problems. This is in Richmond Heights. They have a point of sale there that's very, very difficult sometimes. And you really need to know exactly what you're dealing with, especially in all the cities. All the cities are different on their codes and their stuff. And we stay out of problem places. We like real estate that we can get done quickly, keep it in budget, and keep it moving. We don't want any problems with it. So this one we did not purchase for the client, but it was a problem for him, and it was an investment property. And here's the problem. So as you can see, that 4A completely demolished the entire structure or completely repaired. Well, they were talking about the garage there, which was basically right near a cliff. And if you walk too far behind the garage, you'd fall off and you'd probably either get severely injured or die. And then there was a lot of other stuff. This is just one page of it, but it had a lot of problems with the house. And the problem was a lot of cost. So just the garage was going to probably be somewhere around 50 to 150,000 because they want the complete. If you repaired the foundation, you could get if you knew what you were doing. The gentleman that bought it was actually a contractor, and he was moving into it, so he knew how to deal with it. But it's still going to cost him a lot of money, and it's going to cost anybody a lot of money. So cost was a big problem with this. It was a big house. They'd put a tenant in there without passing the point of sale inspection. It was poorly managed, and they lost a lot of money. This particular client did. He called me daily, making sure that I was still on it, and he got successful results out of it. But the cost was the problem on this one. And there's the garage that they're talking about that either needs to be repaired or demolished. That's a house. I mean, it's a big garage. You can see the size of this lot and the asphalt driveway that need to be replaced. All kinds of money here that was hiding. That if he had the right representation, had the right people looking at it for him, he would have known this up front and probably moved on from this house, because this house was big too. As you can see, this house is very big. And again, they didn't finish it. The guy moved in, got late. He got like 6 months without any rent. It was crazy. So managing a house like this is also important. Upkeep on a house like this is important. You see the big yard and stuff. That would be a red flag to me, because that's not great unless you're getting more rent. This particular one would probably get somewhere around $1,700-1,800 a month rent. But there's a lot of stuff there. So we saved him $1,200 on listing commissions. I took it over. I gave him a flat fee listing. There was a lot of stuff. We had to survey the house, had to deal with a neighbor that said that their dog got injured by the tenant, and there was all kinds of stuff. But we got it done, and we saved him $1,200 in listing commissions. Now, this property sold in 15 days on that, and there's the address. And we sold it. He lost money, the investor did. There was nothing I could do about that because he'd already purchased it, and he would have to dump way more money in it than it was worth to get it up to the price. Because I know what a lot of people are saying out there. Well, why didn't he just fix it up and sell it? He would have got a lot more money, but it would have been putting bad money to bad money. So at this point, with the repairs that we had to do in the house, on the garage, on the driveway, the exterior of the house, he was better off to sell it and move on. But it was not an easy sell. But we got the top price for it, and he's happy. In fact, he gave us one of his properties to start managing over in Bedford, Ohio. So if you got a problem property, whether it's a rental, it's an investment property, anything that has issues, or if you have a good house, I can sell those easy. This one sold in 15 days, and it was not an easy sell. 216-703-5740 or WhatsApp me. 216-703-5740. I've done hundreds and hundreds already. So I know what I'm doing here, and I can take care of you. Listing your home on the MLS.com is another great website. Thanks, and have a great day.